Hello students, myself Arshal Nilkanthan Emade, lecturer in Mechanical Department at Praveen Patel College of Diploma in Engineering Technology. I will be starting with the chapter number 4, Air Compressor. In that part 1, we will study Introduction to Air Compressor, various terms related to reciprocating compressor, single stage air compressor, reciprocating air compressor, and two stage reciprocating air compressor with intercooler. Learning outcomes. By the end of the chapter, the students will able to study, construct, working and application of air compressor, study advantage of multi-stage compression, two-stage reciprocating air compressor, method to reduce power consumption of air compressor. Introduction to air compressor. Function of air compressor is to suck the atmospheric air, compress it and deliver to the compressed air at high pressure. Use of compressed air. Industrial use compressed air is used in sandblasting, blasting furnace, pneumatic tools, water level tube, manufacturing of acid and chemical product. Commercial use of compressed air. Filling air in a tube of automobiles, for spray painting, for cleaning automobiles, for supercharging of a IC engine. Stage or steps involved in preparation of air compressor. Four important stages involved in preparation of air compressor. Air preparation are filtration of air at inlet valve during suction stroke, compression of sucked air inside the cylinder, primary air treatment using cooler and dryer, secondary air treatment using filter, dryer and lubricator. Classification is given of air compressor. Compressor is divided in two parts: positive displacement and dynamic compressor. Okay, in positive there will be a reciprocating and rotary. In rotary there are three. Again, roots blower, screw type, vent type. In dynamic compressor there are two: centrifugal type and axial flow. Air compressor are classified in various ways according to working. Reciprocating compressor, rotary compressor. Action of piston: single acting compressor, suction, compression and delivery of the air take place on the single side of the piston. Double acting, suction, compression and delivery of air take place on the both side of the piston. Number of stages. Single stage compression of air is carried out in one cylinder. Multi-stage compression of air is carried out in more than one cylinder. Pressure develop. Low discharge pressure up to 10 bar, medium discharge pressure between 10 bar to 8 bars, high discharge pressure more than 80 bar. Compressor capacity. Low capacity up to 0.15 meter cube per second, medium capacity between 0.15 meter cube per second to 5 meter cube per second, high capacity more than 5 meter cube per second. Method of cooling. Air cooled compressor, water cooled compressor. Various terms related to the reciprocating air compressor. Bore. Bore is defined as the inside diameter of the cylinder of the reciprocating air compressor. Top dead center. Top dead center is defined as the topmost position of the piston inside the cylinder of a vertical mounted reciprocating air compressor. Bottom dead center. Bottom dead center is defined as the lowermost position of the piston inside the cylinder of vertically mounted reciprocating air compressor. Stroke or a piston displacement. Stroke is defined as the linear distance between the two extreme positions TDC and BDC of the cylinder and of vertically mounted reciprocating air compressor. Stroke can be defined as distance traveled by the piston from TDC to BDC or from BDC to TDC. Therefore, stroke is known as the piston displacement. Intake pressure. Intake pressure is defined as an absolute pressure of entering the compressor at the inlet. Discharge pressure is defined as an absolute pressure of air leaving the compressor at the outlet. Compression ratio or pressure ratio is defined as the ratio of the discharge pressure to the intake pressure. Swept volume or stroke volume. Swept volume or stroke volume is defined as the volume of air sucked by the compressor during its suction stroke. Swept volume is defined as the volume swept by the piston when it moves between top dead center and bottom dead center. If D is diameter of a cylinder, bore and length of a piston stroke, then the swept volume is calculated. Swept volume Vs is equal to cross sectional area of cylinder multiplied by stroke length means pi by 4 d square multiplied by L in meter cube. Swept volume Vs is equal to pi by 4 d square multiplied by L into N in meter cube per minute. N is the number of revolution per minute. Ninth one is clearance volume. We can say clearance volume is defined as the volume contained in the cylinder above the top of the piston when the piston is at top dead center position. Total volume V. Total volume is defined as the volume available above the top of the piston when the piston is at the bottom dead center BDC. Total cylinder volume is equal to the sum of the swept volume or stroke volume and clearance volume. V is equal to Vs plus Vc in meter cube. Compressor capacity. Compressor capacity is defined as the volume of the air delivered by the compressor. It is expressed in meter cube per second. Free air delivery. We can say FAD. Free air delivery is defined as the actual volume of air delivery by the compressor when reduced to the normal temperature and the pressure condition. NTP condition. NTP condition means normal temperature as 20 degrees Celsius and pressure as 1.01325 bar. Okay, that is the atmospheric pressure. In simple word, free air delivery is the volume delivered by the condition of pressure and temperature which normally exceeds the compressor intake. Capacity of the compressor is generally expressed in terms of free air delivery. Advantage of reciprocating air compressor. Delivery pressure is high. Reciprocating air compressor are suitable for low discharge application because flow rate of air is low. Disadvantage of reciprocating air compressor. Lubrication system is complicated. Balancing is major problem. Air supply is intermittent or discontinuous. Air delivery is less clean. Size of compressor is large as compared to the rotary compressor of same capacity. More starting torque required. Application of the reciprocating air compressor in automobile service station to clean the vehicle. Filling of the air tube of the automobile. For spray painting in workshop. For the cleaning machine in pneumatic tools. Creating the blast in the blast furnace. Commonly use of reciprocating air compressor in industry. Okay. Name of compressor. Multi-stage compressor. Application air filling in the tubes of vehicle. V-type air compressor. Pneumatic application like drilling. Inline air compressor. Oil refinery. Chemical plant. Okay. Next, starting with our new topic, single stage reciprocating air compressor. Now you may see the figure. In figure it is shown that suction chamber, discharge chamber, cylinder, piston, connecting rod, crank. Okay. Now in short I will explain here what happened when the piston is at TDC. As we move the piston from TDC to BDC, okay, in the cylinder there is a pressure drop. Due to pressure drop, the inlet valve get open and we suck only the air of the atmospheric inside the cylinder. Okay. Now second stroke will be compression stroke, whereas the air is getting compressed. Okay, as we get air is getting compressed, so that compressed air is directly given out from the discharge chamber. Okay, is sent in the reservoir. In single stage air compressor, the entire compression is carried out the single cylinder. The opening and the closing of the simple check valve depends upon the difference in the pressure. Mechanically operated valve are used for the suction and discharge. The functioning is controlled by the cam. The weight of the air cylinder will be 0 when the piston is at top dead center. At this position, you have to neglect the clearance volume. When the piston start moving downwards, the pressure inside the cylinder falls below the atmospheric pressure. The suction valve and inlet valve get open. The air drawn into the cylinder through the suction, there is an element. The operation is known as suction stroke. When the piston move upward, the compress of the air in the cylinder, the inlet valve get closed when the pressure reaches the atmospheric pressure. Further compression follows. The piston move toward the top of the stroke until when the pressure is in the cylinder exceeds that in the reservoir. This is the compression stroke of the compressor. At the end of the stroke, discharge delivery valve open, air is delivered to the reservoir. Okay. Necessity of multi-stage compression. Multi-stage compression is carried out more than one cylinder. This type of compression is desirable when the compression of air very high pressure is required. Here, two or more cylinders are employed in a series. Okay, necessity. If we use the single cylinder, that single stage compressor for producing the high pressure 8 to 10 bar, size of the cylinder required will be too large, whereas multi-stage compressor employs multiple number of cylinder of a small size to achieve the desired delivery pressure. Okay, if we use single stage air compressor, temperature of air is increased considerably if it is difficult to reject the heat in a small available time. It result in heating of the cylinder and may lubricating and burn the lubricating oil. This problem can be overcome in a multi-stage compression using intercooler. Work required for a single stage compressor increase due to increase in the pressure ratio, which can reduce the multi-stage compressor. In case of multi-stage compression pressure range and hence the temperature range for every stage can be kept within a safe limit. This result to reduce the loss or due to the air leakage, improve the lubrication due to the lower temperature, improve the volumetric efficiency. Advantages of multi-stage air compressor: it improves the volumetric efficiency for the given pressure ratio. Works required for per kg of the air reduced to introducing the air cooler. Effective lubrication because of the temperature. Reduced cost, reduce leakage losses. Size of the cylinder may be adjusted to get the desired volume and pressure of the air. Better mechanical balance. Air can be cooled at intermediate pressure between the intake and delivery pressure. Discharge of the multi-stage compressor. More initial cost need arrange of the intercooler to reduce the work required. Occupies more floor area, complex in construction. Two-stage reciprocating air compressor with the intercooler. So you may see there is a two cylinder, okay, and intercooler attached between the figure shows systematic arrangement of two-stage reciprocating air compressor with the water-cooled intercooler. Two-stage reciprocating air compressor consists of two cylinders connected in series. These cylinders are known as low pressure cylinder and high pressure cylinder. Okay. Two-stage working, will see two-stage reciprocating air compressor consists of two cylinders. One is called as low pressure and other is called as high pressure. When the piston in the low pressure cylinder is at outer dead center, the weight of the air inside the cylinder is zero. Neglect the clearance volume. As the piston moves towards the inner dead center, the pressure falls between the atmospheric pressure. Suction valve open due to the pressure difference. The fresh air is drawn into the low pressure cylinder. Okay, low pressure cylinder through the air of the suction filter. This air is further compressed by the piston, and the pressure inside and outside the cylinder is equal at the point of the suction valve close. As the piston moved toward the outer dead center, compression of the air took place in the delivery valve open, and the compressed air is then entered to the high pressure cylinder through the intercooler. This is called as low pressure compression. Suction valve of the high pressure cylinder open when the air is at high pressure side of the below the receiver pressure. Air from the low pressure cylinder drawn into the high pressure cylinder. As the piston moves toward the ODC, okay, first stage of the air is further compressed when the air pressure from the low pressure cylinder and the inside the high pressure cylinder is equal to the suction valve close. Now the air further compressed by the pistons until the pressure in the high pressure cylinder exceeds to the receiver and discharge valve open. The desired high pressure of the air is delivered to the reservoir. Necessity of intercooling in the multi-stage compression. In two-stage compression, atmospheric air is sucked into the low pressure cylinder. Due to the compression in the low pressure cylinder, pressure and temperature of the air get increased. We need high pressure of the air after low pressure stage, so increase in the pressure is not problem, but due to increase in temperature, air is expand in the volume. If this air is not cooled, sent to the high pressure cylinder, then it will occupy more space, that volume in a high pressure cylinder. Due to this piston inside the high pressure cylinder, we will have to reciprocate the multiple number of time more compress this air to the low volume so as the increase of the pressurize of the air up to desired valve. It means that external work to be supplied at the crank will get increased in the considerably. Therefore, the compressor air low pressure cylinder is sent through the intercooler. Intercooler is a heat exchanger in which cold air is circulated to absorb the heat from the compressor air going towards the high pressure cylinder. Intercooler process is represented 2 to 3 in case of two-stage air compressor. Due to the intercooler, temperature of the compressor of the air coming out from the low pressure cylinder reduced from T2 to T3. However, the pressure of the air remains constant during the process of the intercooler. Therefore, air leaving the intercooler will have same pressure but reduce in temperature. Pressure of the reduce in temperature, okay, T3. After intercooler, air having the pressure P2 and reduce the temperature T3 is sucked into the high pressure cylinder during the suction stroke. Since the temperature of the air is less, it will not occupy the more space or volume in the high pressure cylinder. Therefore, work required in high pressure cylinder will be less. Hence, total power required in low pressure cylinder high pressure cylinder to obtain high pressure ratio will be much less than the single stage compressor. Thus, the intercooler saves the power required to run compressor. In addition to this, intercooler offers following advantages. It helps in rapid dissipations of the heat generated during the compressor to the atmospheric. It avoids the heating of the cylinder and burning of the lubricating oil. Assumption made in two-stage air compressor with intercooler. Effect of clearance is neglected. No pressure drop occurs in the intercooler. Compression is low pressure as well as the high pressure cylinder in the polymetric that PVN is equal to constant. Suction and delivery stroke take place at the constant pressure. Thank you.